virtual reality.
Video and stream, truly blessed. I don't know why my thing is missing. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, both of them are missing. This is so screwed up. We're missing for the screen. Fuji isn't working. This is so sad.
No.
Oh, no. Okay. Singular second. I'm gonna get a box mount image. Share this up. There we go. It's like I'm actually there. Okay. Let's go.
Hold on, wait, I want to eat my clip. Hold on.
Okay.
Do not be absurd, Lady Nozomi. You mustn't be the one to die. You have to reconsider, Nozomi. We'll all be safe as long as we survive the second round.
In the morning, I visited Nozomi's room with Tsubasa and Kiyoshika in tow. I asked them to help dissuade Nozomi from her decision, but
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not changing my mind.
Nozomi stood firm in her decision, and eventually, her name on the leaderboard fell to last place. This is bad. This is really, really bad.
Why does it seem like everything that can go wrong is going wrong? Is there no way for us to convince Lady Nozomi to change her mind?
Nozomi was hiding in Ava's cage today with no intention of joining the hunt. She was already in the last place. She would be executed by the sponsor at this rate.
The second round lasts until day 57, right? That's just 4 more days, including today.
We should just force her to come with us, whether she wants to or not.
Of course! If we can track her to the hunting ground?
Yeah, even if she doesn't participate in any battles, she'll still gain some points through this points sharing system. Horribly burned, melted, deformed, a digital PNG of Bill, what happened to you? I'm fine, dude, I'm fine. This is just what happens when Fuji's down.
Oh, okay. I just saw what it was. I just looked.
Do you know what that is?
It's like the when you were trying out like 3D modeling.
Yeah, it was my first try at 3D modeling. It's beautiful. There was a way to gain points without laying a finger on any invaders. Anyone present during a battle receives a percentage of the points earned. If you want any image on screen to represent you, send it to me. Alright. We'll head back to school. Grab Nozomi. Her stuff her in a bag and drag her out.
I volunteer to be the one to bind up Lady Nozomi. I'll make her look absolutely perfect in a diamond body harness. My about your bondage fetishes. Let's just hurry up.
Hello. We rush back to school with every intent to kidnap Nozomi and drag her into the battlefield. And drag her onto the battlefield with us. It would be very heavy-handed, but I wasn't beyond snooping to morbidly ambiguous actions to save a friend. That was how desperate I was feeling at the moment. But we were so focused on saving Nozomi that we failed to realize something very important. Desperation was the name of the game for everyone right now. That included Tekimaru's team. The moment we entered the courtyard after running to the school, we were greeted by an unbelievable sight. Nozomi was covered in blood. She stood in front of Ava's cage, weapon in hand, confronting Ima and Kako. Oh my god, dude.
What do you lily-livered cowards think you're doing to Lady Nozomi? Nozomi! Nozomi! Are you okay? Guys, please protect Ava with me.
She collapsed on the spot as soon as she finished her sentence. We ran over to her and then turned around to face Tekimaru's team. Hey, care to explain what's going on? What happened to your policy against hitting women, huh? What's wrong? Say something. Ain't got no choice. Even Kaku's under my protection now. I gotta step up. Kaku's in trouble, and desperate times call for desperate measures, you getting me? I'd stop at nothing to save them. Those belonging to me. Even if I have to kill Nozomi, I'll do it. It was as if something broke in my head at that moment. Or maybe it'd been the sound of me severing my bonds with Tekimaru's team. I thought you were better than this, but now I know you're just trash. Somewhere deep down, I still held hope that I could perhaps rekindle with Tekimaru and the others someday. But now, that possibility had been completely crushed. This place is too small. Let's settle this in the courtyard. The winner gets to decide what to do with Ava. What do you say? Yeah, bring it on, Takumi. You know I hate beating around the bloody bush. I'd always knew it'd come down to raw fist fight between you and me one day. It starts today. Ava, take care of Nozomi until we're done. Let her drink some of your cryptoglobin if you're up for it.
I will. Bring her to me, quickly.
Damn, we're gonna miss that. We left Nozomi with Ava and moved on to the schoolyard where a battle between friends began. I don't like murder, guys.
Anyone lifting a finger against a maiden belongs to the lowest rung of existence in the warrior code. The holy Jumanji's blade shall smite all such lowlifes. Prepare for divine punishment.
Do I actually fight them? Yep, okay. No, crap. I just wanted to move my keyboard. After our victory, we brought Tekimaru's, Ima's, and Kaka's body to the revival-matic. Once the revival process started, we hurried back to the courtyard to check on Nozomi's injuries. There we saw.
It's okay.
Yay!
You'll be okay. Come on, drink my blood.
Wow, this really is like just a feeding scenario. Eva was trying to share some of her blood with Nozomi. Zomi was in a stupor, but she frantically suckled at Ava's blood as directed, almost looking like a nursing child. That's what I was thinking.
I protected you.
Oh my gosh, dude. Nozomi cried as she held tightly onto Ava.
I protected you this time, Mom. I've always wanted to protect you. I appreciate it, Nozomi. But there's no need for you to do that anymore. It's the duty of a mother to protect her daughter, and never the other way around. So promise me, you'll protect yourself from now on, 'cause you are my beloved daughter.
After that, we carried the unconscious Nozomi to her room and called on Yugami to treat her. Ketchup? Yep. We are deeply indebted to Eva for saving Nozomi's life more than once. But now that this had happened, we couldn't let her stay in the school for much longer. So we decided to.
This is good enough. Thank you for seeing me off.
Okay. Farewell, Ava. We released Ava from her cage that very day and allowed her to leave the school.
Here's some food and water for your journey ahead.
And your mask as well. It was a gift from your daughter, right?
I'm so grateful for everything you've done for me. I didn't think I'd ever be able to return home alive. What are your plans, Ava? Will you join the invader army? No, I can't go back to being a soldier. I failed to carry out my infiltration mission. Even got captured. The army views me as a shameful traitor now. Infiltration mission?
Those masks look hella cool. They do indeed. Spelling hella with like a thing in between it weirdly makes sense.
An apostrophe, yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
You see, there's a bomb inside my body. My mission was to get close to everyone as captive, and then blow myself up, taking all of you with me.
Oh. That's
I
interesting.
think she already said that.
I don't remember her saying that.
She did. I'm pretty sure she did.
Damn.
She told Takumi.
I forgot.
All of us? Including yourself? What's the point of that? I had no choice but to agree. My daughter's future was at stake.
Commune? Commune's future.
My daughter is a young prodigy. She's already made a name for herself as a scientist despite her tender age. Unfortunately, her bright mind attracted the attention of the army. They forcibly appointed her as a military researcher and made her develop fearsome weapons for them day in and day out. In order to free her from her anguish, I had to help bring an end to this war.
And killing us all would have done that.
But weren't you afraid? You were going to die as well. didn't mind. I knew it would grant my daughter the freedom she so deserved. And I was prepared to die for that, wearing the mask that she had made for me. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill you. Because I gained one more daughter here.
Eva chose to abandon her suicide mission after growing close to Nozomi. As a result, she no longer had a place in the army. Eva, do you have anywhere to go?
You don't need to worry about that. I've prepared a safe house specifically for situations like this. My daughter and I will be hiding there for a while. I was hoping I could bring my other daughter as well, along with me as well, but I don't suppose you would agree to it?
Nope, sorry. But that won't be happening. Nozomi's a precious friend of ours.
That is a shame.
I wonder what would happen if someone's at the bottom of the leaderboard, but they run away from the school. Does that count as leaving, like, the challenge? So the game master just moves on to the next person there? Or would the beast hunt her down? They're not always following them. We know that from I forgot her name. Hiriko? Yeah. Huh. Curious. Ava looked down with a tearful expression. Parting with Nozomi was clearly painful for her.
Nozomi will be sad to see you suddenly gone when she wakes up. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just go crazy with it. Yeah, but it's not like this is a goodbye forever. We'll meet again someday, as long as we're still living.
Indeed. I'm sure we will meet again.
In the next timeline.
If the war comes to an end someday, I'll certainly be inviting Nozomi to my house.
Tell Nozomi that I'll come back for her.
With those parting words, Ava left Last Defense Academy, turning around several times to stare wistfully at the school as she did.
Oh, Ava left?
Nozomi
Ava left?
Nozomi woke up 2 days later, thanks to everyone's around-the-clock care. She didn't seem too upset when we told her Ava had left the school.
That's great. Now she'll be able to reunite with Commune. Families should always stick together. I'm really happy for her. I'm sorry we released her while you were asleep, Nozomi. Don't be. It was about time I gave her back to Commune. As long as she's happy, I have no regrets. Now, I can die in peace.
She said she'd come back for you.
What?
She's determined to reunite with you one day. And to adopt you as her daughter, too.
Ava wants to adopt me?
She would be so heartbroken, thinking she could reunite with her daughter one day, only to learn that you'd already been killed. Nozomi, are you really going to die and leave her behind? Surely you, of all people, would understand how it feels like to be left behind by a beloved relative. Are you really going to inflict that same pain onto Ava?
Please, Nozomi, can't you put your feelings aside for now and join the hunt for the 2 remaining days? you died too, you know?
Nozomi was silent. She seemed to be thinking hard about something. She must have been weighing her options in her heart. Would her resistance to the killing invaders outweigh her desire to see Ava again? After what seems like forever, Nozomi finally came to a decision.
Alright. I'll do it. I'll rejoin the hunt so that I can see Ava again.
Lovely Yuri motivation. We didn't even need to do a convincing minigame with her. She's just like, oh, wait, I could see Ava again? I'm down, let's go. I don't even care that I'm killing people. Upon hearing her declaration, upon hearing her declaration, I said it right.
Yeah, declaration.
Declaration.
Yeah.
Upon hearing her declaration, we immediately sprang into action. I can't believe I said it right and I still messed that up. I know how to pronounce that word, I swear. The Alliance members gathered in my room for an emergency meeting. She really gave up real quick on the no killing idea. Yeah. The topic of discussion: how to get Nozomi out of last place.
The main issue is the point difference between Nozomi and Kako in 8th place. Nozomi stopped hunting for a whole week, so the gap is bound to be significant. And we need to close that gap by tomorrow.
But Kako would be frantically trying to gain more points as well. It's unlikely we could close the existing gap using the usual hunting methods. Was there a way for us to earn a large amount of points quickly? Or are our hands tied?
If only there was a nest of metal slimes congealing somewhere nearby. Those blobs are perfect for XP farming.
Metal slime, so hyper-Pacific.
That's not the sort of game we're discussing right now, Kyoshika.
Wait, that's it! That was so loud, dude. I regret that.
What?
Of course. If the enemy won't come to us, we'll just have to go to them. We can attack one of their bases. Was that a sparkle sound effect?
Yeah.
Oh, I love seeing to keep me happy. He's such an odd creature with joy. There should be a commander there, and they'll be worth a ton of points.
Sounds like you have a particular base in mind.
Yes. We infiltrated and destroyed it in my future. That's why I'm sure we'll find a commander there. If we kill them, the points will come rolling in.
Where? Where is that base located?
East of the school, if memory serves. I roughly remember how to get there. It's quite a distance away, but it shouldn't take long if we take the school bus.
It's too dangerous to just walk out into an enemy base. I'm not worth the risk. You absolutely are. Every warrior aspires to lay down their life for a friend in need. In fact, why are we not leaving now? I'll drive! Help me get it ready, guys!
All of us immediately headed to the parking lot and prepared the bus for departure together.
The engine's good to go. The tires are ready for the road. Hop on board, everyone!
I love that line read a lot. That was great. As we were climbing onto the bus, where do you think you're going, Tsukime? Tekimaru? What are you doing here? I saw you running around like chickens with your heads cut off. I knew you had to be up to something, so I watched you, and here I am. So where you headed? Where's there's a commander, I bet. That's a twist. Take us with you. I ain't letting you guys hog all the points for yourselves. Buzz off, Takimaru, unless you want me to kill you again.
Max capacity for this bus is 5, so I'm afraid we can't take more passengers.
That's very much a lie.
Begone, foul fools! Your wretched feet would pollute the floor of this bus.
We stood protectively in front of the bus as we faced Takimaru.
I'd wash my tone if I were you. What makes you think we'll just let this bus leave if we aren't allowed on it?
Maybe I'll shoot the tires out with my rifle.
Ima and Kako popped from behind the bus. I hadn't noticed them at all. Sorry, Takumi. You ain't the only ones fighting against time here. Let us on the bus, or the bus never leaves the school. Pick your poison.
They've got us backed into a corner holding the bus hostage like that. Guess we'll have no choice but to take them with us.
But that defeats the whole purpose. If everybody hunts in the same place, we'll all get more or less the same points.
Nothing to do but leave it to fate now. We're just going to have to massacre every enemy that moves and pray Nozomi gets most of the points.
Damn it! Why is this happening to us? Every time it seemed like things were going our way, something would always come along and kick us back to square one.
Takemaru, just so you know, our destination is an enemy base where we expect them to throw us a rather fiery unwelcome party.
Bring it on, I say. I'll whip the floor for them and rack up more points than you can count.
Wipe the floor with whatever you want, as long as it's not us. Let's call a truce until the base is destroyed.
I really like Takimaru and Yugamu. I want them to talk more.
The conditions are simple. Friendly fire is strictly prohibited, and we'll help each other in battle so that no one from our side dies. We have a deal. Sounds fair to me. And we're all about fairness here, aren't we?
Fighting is a recipe for disaster, especially in enemy territory.
Fine. You got yourself a deal. Now make space for us already. The enemy base will never... The enemy base will never know what hit him. Basil?
The enemy base, it's like... Yeah, the enemy base will never know.
The basil, okay.
It's like... Well, it's like a impromptu contraction, like base and will. This base will never know.
Oh, will. Okay. Yuma, Kako, get ready to kick some serious butt. Thus, that's Takimaru's. Thus, we boarded the school bus and set up for the enemy base. Ready to rush? I guess so. Made our way to the destination with Tsubasa at the wheel. Not long after, we finally arrived. Damn, I wanted to see the bus CG.
Oh my, it's bigger than I expected.
All better to mess up. Come on, Ima Kako. Let's beat him up. Every last one of them. Hey, wait. It's too dangerous to just charge in like that. First, Let's whittle down their forces so much as we can without being noticed. Then, when they get spooked, we'll strike them all at once. Sounds like a pain. Listen, this is a stealth mission. Don't make any loud noises. If you really need to talk, lower your voice.
Ava! Nozomi, lower your voice!
She must quickly put her hands on the agitated Nozomi to quiet her.
My, it's not every day I get to hear Nozomi scream. I just sensed Ava's presence. She's probably somewhere in the base.
Ava can't be in the space. She should have gone back to her daughter.
But this aura, it definitely belongs to Ava. I just know. What's she doing here? Don't tell me. They captured her? Stay calm, Lady Nozomi. Take slow, deep breaths. Again. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
That's the lamest technique for labor pains.
Is it labors? Is that
I have no idea.
Lamas? Let me look it up. What is lamas? Oh, it's just the name of the technique. How do you say it though?
I don't know.
I was just asking out loud.
I know.
Lamas.
Lamas. I got that crap.
Lamas.
Lamas. Was Nozomi right? Was Ava really at this base? No, wait. It didn't matter whether she was here or not. That wouldn't change what we had to do. Nozomi, forget about Ava for now. Just focus on hunting down enemies to gain points.
Thought he threw. But press the pause button on your stubborn streak while we're here, Nozomi. You do understand the rest of us are risking our lives for you, right? Don't trample on our sincere desire to keep you alive.
Nozomi lowered her head, visibly deflated at Yugamu's chiding. I felt for her, but she needed to hear those words. Right, let's do this. Let the contest begin. May the best hunter win. It's cool to see this with different background and lighting. I wonder why that's not loud.
That's a good question.
What is this, a newbie map? These small fries ain't moving the needle on our scores at all. Oh, Commander, where are you? Won't you grace us with your presence?
Yoo-hoo, Commander! Don't be such an umbilical cord.
Don't be such an umbilical. What is that? What is it? Is this your?
I don't know.
This is her first time insulting somebody. We need to go easy on her. that's a good insult.
Jeez, you don't have better insults than that.
Okay, okay.
Be careful what you wish for, ladies. I sense a powerful presence drawing closer. Damn commander has finally decided to show their face, huh?
This is gonna be Ava. No.
I am the paragon of repulsion, Gwenzile. I'll be sure to make it agonizingly painful when I kill you. Go ahead, scramble for your ugly lives. You won't escape from me.
I'm pretty sure this is the one that had
This guy.
the translated audio clips accidentally in the first 100 days. At least you said there was there.
It was either this guy or another guy we haven't seen yet in any of the preview, in the romance route, or in this one.
Yeah. I just know the battle definitely happens here. So it's either this
Yeah.
guy or another guy. Oh,
Pretty sure it was the other guy, but yeah.
Whoopsie.
Bastard is flying around in the goddamn air. I'm gonna knock you off your smug perch, asshole.
I really want to see that guy because I'm curious. Before, I couldn't really hear the voice lines, but if I focus this time and I know the voice, I feel like I could maybe hear it.
How obnoxious. We won't be able to hit him if he's up there.
You fought him before, right, Takumi? How did you beat him last time?
Last time, it was thanks to Kurata.
Huh? Kurata?
Yeah. We attacked with surface-to-air artillery Kurata. But we can't use that approach this time.
Then I'll do it. I'll do it in her place. Nozomi, are you sure you know how? I'll just be copying what I saw her do. But I'll try. I'll figure it out.
Okay, take it away. Everyone else, cover her.
Sorry for the wait. It's all ready.
She fast with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much funnier with English voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
This one's got killer stamina. I'll give him that. No. If he had died from that blow just now, Nozomi's score would have gone through the roof. He ain't got nothing on us on the ground. Ima, Kako, get him!
Oh. We
Oh
should,
fuck. I don't know. Do you want to do it?
sure. Ah, this guy was fancy. The pain. It hurts. Why would you do something so cruel?
This isn't how I want things to go either. I commit enough murders without love during my day job.
Do you really think nothing of doing such horrific things? Ugh. We would have had peace here if you hadn't come and attacked.
We did attack you this time, but you guys were the attackers all the other times.
That's true. What are you talking about? You were the ones who attacked us first. Huh? We were the ones who attacked first? One of them called us invaders before too. What does it mean? Is he trying to stay human? Maybe he did something to destroy Earth.
Hey.
Who cares what the enemy thinks? We've got more important stuff to settle here.
Well, like deciding who gets to kill this guy.
A kill? You're going to kill me? No. Stop! I'm not ready to die. Crying and wailing, he tried to crawl away from us. Just roll over and give up, bastard. You're dying today whether you're ready or not. But by whom? Takimaru, can't we just agree to let Nozomi deal the finishing blow this time? She's in last place in points and will be executed if she doesn't gain more points. Shut up. Kako's not doing well on the leaderboard either, so I say we let her have the kill.
If Nozomi hadn't blasted that commander out of the sky, we would have all been dead by now. It is only right that the MVP of the battle has the right to the most valuable part of the spoils. It's nice and all that all of you are being so concerned about Miss Kitafuji, but she's not even here, you know.
Huh? Eddie was prompting, and we looked around to find Nozomi had indeed gone missing. Where could she have gone? Wait, I think I know. Yeah. She went looking for Eva. I'll go find her. Don't you dare finish off that commander before I get back. I ran at full speed, searching at the base for Nozomi. Whoa, that's so cool. I'll earn that. I'll earn that. Where are you, Nozomi? I ran around the base as fast as my legs could take me, trying to find her. I checked every area until finally I found...
Ava! Talk to me, Ava!
Sorry. I saw Nozomi trying to rouse...
Rouse, yeah.
Okay. Rouse a groggy-looking Ava in her arms. Ava was really here.
Where am I? Thank goodness you're awake. Why am I here? I left your school and got captured on the way to the safe house. And then I woke up, and now Nozomi's here. Nozomi?
That jolted Ava completely awake. She stared at her in astonishment.
And Takumi as well. What are you two doing here?
I should be asking you that. Why are you at an enemy outpost?
But she just said.
I wasn't listening.
Unfortunately, I was discovered and caught by soldiers. Since I was a traitor who cannot even sacrifice her life for the cause, I was brought to here and interrogated mercilessly. That's insane! How could they do that to you? We are in the middle of a war, and everyone's trying to get a leg up any way they can. But never mind me. What are you doing here? To find you, of course.
That's not true.
Just being able to see you again has made my life worth living.
Nozomi had clearly given up on her will to live. The non-stop killing had taken a toll on her.
You came here to find me. By the way, Nozomi, there's an infirmary somewhere deep in this base. Could you be a dear and fetch me some bandages and painkillers from there? My whole body aches. My whole aches. Okay. Of course. I'll be right back.
Nozomi dashed out in a panic. Once she was out of sight, Ava turned to me and looked me dead in the eye.
Now tell me why you're really here.
Okay. It's funny. I told Ava the gist of how we ended up here. How Nozomi was last place in the invader hunt, how we came here to pull up her rank, and how we defeated the squad for Commander Quinzel. Quinzel. I was, yeah. And how Nozomi threw away the chance to deal the finishing blow. Takimaru's team has probably already killed Quinzel by now. They have no reason to wait after all. This means Nozomi's position in last place is set in stone.
Then Nozomi will...
She'll be executed at midnight tomorrow.
No! Is there no way to stop the execution?
None at all. The sponsor's way too strong. It's not just that. We don't know how many bodies they have at their disposal. Igamo seemed to have an idea on how to defeat the sponsor permanently, but he still needed time to get that plan ready.
I'm not going to just let Nozomi die! How can she continue to think of others, even in the face of her own death? Sacrificing herself so that no one has to get hurt. That is what love means to her. Her mother had demanded nothing but sacrifices from her. But despite all the sacrifices she made, Nozomi never received true love back from her mother. That poor girl. That poor baby. Now she has to die because of her kind heart. Where's the fairness in that?
Ava punched the ground again and again to vent her anger and frustration. It wasn't acceptable by any means. Neither the unjust death Nozomi was about to face, nor the adults who raised Nozomi to embrace that way of life. With tears in her eyes, breathing heavily, Ava tilted her head to look at the sky. It was as if she was praying to the heavens. While in that position, her expression suddenly grew solemn. And then she thrust her fingers into her own two eyes. What are you doing, Ava? Stop it! You'll blind yourself! My cry fell on deaf ears. Ava's fingers dug deeper and deeper into her eye sockets, until finally, she pulled her fingers out, along with something that looked like two small chips.
And did I scare you? The best place to hide something is just beneath your eyeballs. No one would think to look there when doing a body search.
Gross! What are these? Chips?
I entrust them to you. Decipher the red one once you return to the school. Give the blue one to whom it is due.
And who would that be?
Next up.
This time, Ava plunged her fingers into her mouth, reached deep into her throat, and pulled out. What's this now? Bead?
This is the remote detonator. Press it to blow up the bomb. Inside my body. As I mentioned before, there is a bomb in my body, and the detonator is hidden in the little finger of my left hand. But I wouldn't be able to use that detonator if my hands and feet were restrained, right? So they hid another detonator in my stomach.
She pushed the bead-sized switch onto my hand and made me hold it.
When Nozomi gets back, make her press the button, firmly and tightly. I'll minimize the explosion using my powers so that you won't be hurt by the blast.
Hey, I don't think killing yourself in front of her is gonna do. You know, it kind of already happens with her like other one. I just don't think it's a good idea. I get the point. Aiming at the commander scores, mentally, there's gotta be a different option. Huh? I muttered incoherently, unable to understand what she was trying to tell me to do. If the bomb in her body went off, Ava would. But. You died.
Yes, I'm asking you to kill me. I'm one of the targets in this invader hunt, right? Killing me would surely move Nozomi out of last place.
I guess the difference here in her head is that Nozomi's mom killed her for a selfish reason of her experiment getting cut. But in this case, she's killing herself in order to help Nozomi live and progress in the game, which she considers what a mother should do instead. Still,
Yeah.
no. What she wants is a mom who is there and supportive of her continuously throughout life, instead of sacrifices, where obviously she didn't even really care about sacrifices. She just wanted to be loved. So bad idea all around. But I get it. That might save her, yes, but what's the point if you end up dying? You'll never see Commune again if you're dead.
I do so dearly wish I could see her again. Fall asleep just like we used to. But this is my unavoidable fate. How could I call myself a mother if I just sat back and watched my daughter die? It goes against my very being. I refuse to lose this warm and comfortable glow in my heart.
Ava was smiling brightly as she said those words.
I am Ava, the paragon of nature and champion of the masses. But this title has been too heavy for me to carry. I've never been this military sort.
Adorable. Does this fit your OC Love Gods idea?
It could.
It could?
I'm circling it in my head right now.
I see. I'm imagining a big red pen that you're like, big circles.
I was more thinking about like orbiting, like it's orbiting in my head.
Oh, like driving circles. I see.
Well, more like planets, but yeah.
Okay, so it is motion.
Yeah.
Orbiting. Ava, just then.
Sorry I took so long.
Nozomi came back with a handful of bandages and medicine bottles. Armful.
Sorry, which one of these are the painkillers? I couldn't read the labels, so I brought everything.
Ava glanced at me and gave me a small nod, trying to signal me to, with her eyes, do it now. Nozomi would gain a ton of points if she killed Ava. But was this really the best choice? Would Nozomi ever be able to handle killing her with her own hands? Someone she considered a mother figure. Was it even morally right for us to kill Ava, who has become our ally at this point? I decided I would. Oh, Sophie.
We're gonna kill her, unless you really don't want to, but...
No, we kill her.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep. It's your future.
It's mine. Nozomi.
What?
I grabbed Nozomi's hand and pushed the detonator into her palm. Then I folded Nozomi's fingers closed, crushing the detonator in her hand. Then everything was enveloped in a dazzling light. I heard a sound like a water balloon popping.
Oh.
After the light came utter darkness. Blinded by a powerful light, I was unable to see. Time passed, and gradually my vision returned. I opened my eyes, but there was no trace of Ava to be found.
Oh, what just happened? Is there some issue with the lightning? Or lighting? Girl, are we not outside? Whatever. Is everyone okay? Wait, where's Ava?
Nozomi didn't seem to understand what had happened yet. Her eyes darted around the room in search of Ava.
She shouldn't be moving around.
Nozomi eagerly looked around for Ava, concerned about her injured mother, without ever realizing she'd become a pool of blood on the ground. What a cruel recreation. We drove the bus all through the night until we returned to the school. Nobody spoke a word while we drove. Everyone was probably worried after seeing Nozomi faint upon learning of Ava's death. We gently laid the unconscious Nozomi down on her bed. Just then, we were about to head to the leisure lounge to check the leaderboard.
Oh my god, bruh.
Back to it! Invader attack?
Give us a break already! Of course they'd attack us now. We left the school undefended. So they dispatched an army to storm our empty castle. That was quick.
We need to get to the war room. We rushed out of Nozomi's room.
Hold on, I'm gonna redo your stream.
Is it what you know?
Okay.
Okay.
It was kind of laggy for me, but hopefully it'll be better now.
It doesn't say there's anything wrong, but I'll check up on it periodically. Yeah! We got to the war room. Taking my rock would averted his eyes. Well, it makes sense that he wasn't keen on working together, given that we haven't been getting along. Wait, yeah, she was the only one in the school, huh? I forgot. Dude, do you remember me just going around like, where is everyone? That's so funny. Dude, I would've...
She might have been out there killing too, not fucking even paying attention.
Honestly, yeah. I would've loved if they came back to see the school being taken over. It was just to me fighting outside. She didn't even
That would've
care.
been awesome, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. I love how tense this is. It's getting me so excited. Everyone's been getting at each other's throats lately. It won't be long until everyone starts killing one another.
Don't say stuff like that! Nobody's in the mood for your jokes right now!
Kill each other. Kill each other. We don't have time to argue. Special defense unit rollout.
I think this might be a new fight. If it is what I think it is. I might be wrong.
We'll see if I'm able to skip it or not.
But you were able to skip the new Gank interim Tawny fight, which is technically a new one. Was technically a new one, but
I think ones that are kind of like reskins, you can skip.
I'm not sure if this one counts as a reskin or not.
We'll see.
It could, but in my opinion, it's a completely different fight.
Do you want me to play it?
I'm not sure. Let's see if it gives you the option.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Invaders battle.
Oh, that's no skip? Or, oh wait, does it show up here?
Yes.
Wait, it shows up here. Oh, let me... What day is this? Day 56?
It's day 50 something.
Well, okay, well that... Should I open my game real quick and just check?
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna get a snack real quick. I got the munchies.
I do too.
I've returned with a snack.
Welcome back, I'm still skipping through some stuff.
I
Just
see.
if it's a new one.
Yo, post that in the Discord server. Meaning Sylphie's Discord server. I wanna see. Damn, that sucks.
This is not a new one. Okay, we're good.
Oh.
Well, let's this one would be slightly different than the original fight, but it's not the one I was thinking of, so it doesn't super matter.
Okay.
The commander should show up any moment now.
But we won't get points if we defeat her on school grounds, right?
Boring. Stop running your mouths and focus. Here they
Why did Kako say her? Kako does not know what commander is showing up. And I'm pretty sure this commander is... I'm pretty sure this commander is non-binary, too.
Wait 1 second. They haven't even announced themselves and already getting misgendered. That's crazy. I don't think it's the translation just uselessly gendering something that's non-gendered, but like, yeah, it's a
Oh, wait, no,
non-gendered.
it is. This one is the female one. Never mind.
How does she know that
There's
though?
another. She doesn't.
Coco just has girl radar. Is that a thing? Am I just thinking of gaydar?
I mean, I think you are just here. Yeah.
She got gaydar for girls.
Oh yeah, I got them confused.
I think instead of killing this one, we should keep her and bounce her like a basketball on the court.
My soul will live on eternally, and it will destroy you all.
With those final words, something strange happened to Zenta's body. Zenta's?
Yep, that's exactly how you said it.
Yeah!
Boom!
It splintered all over and burst into tiny pieces, disappearing in a plume of smoke.
Can't say I expected she would self-destruct.
I felt dizzy as I recalled what Ava did to herself last night. It seems like the commanders would rather die than be held prisoner. Damn nice. The roomie's crackling signaled the end of the battle. We all detransformed. We rushed to the leisure lounge to check our rankings. It should be okay. Nozomi should no longer be at the bottom now. She gained a ton of points from Ava's death yesterday. She can't be in last place. The feeling of mix of hope and unease rolling in my chest, so I looked at the leaderboard. I was in for a surprise. Oh, damn!
Oh, I forgot she got up that high. Jesus Christ.
Huh. This does imply she didn't even have to kill Ava, did she, to get that ranking?
No, she did.
She did? It was just worth that many points?
Because she basically did it solo.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wait, Kirishika's at the bottom? That's not good.
Nope.
Especially both of their teammates. There's no... Huh. Nozomi had ridden from the bottom of her ranks, but in her place.
Kurara's been dead, Poteru. She died right at the beginning of this route.
Kurara's dead? Oh no, how are we gonna make it out, guys?
Oh.
I can't do this anymore. This route is awful.
Dude, Yugama's trying to speak.
What?
Stop mourning. Yugama's trying to speak.
No, I'm gonna keep mourning. I'm too distraught.
I had a feeling this might happen.
What? How did you know that? What happened? Why did the rankings change so much?
Last night, Ima, Kako, and Takemura finished off the Squad 4 commander. We let our guard down, and they took our kill.
So they got a ton of points. Takemura's team had the points from Squad 4 commander. Nozomi and I had the points from Ava. This lowered Tsubasa and Yugami in Kyoshika's rankings, putting Kyoshika in dead last. The second round ends today. Kyoshika doesn't get out of last by midnight. She's going to be executed. Where is she? We need to tell her.
Kyoshika is tending to Nozomi. He didn't seem remotely concerned about her ranking. She's more worried about Nozomi.
Why are the girls from the second last defense academy so kind? Why do they have to be so selfless? She's going to die. We quickly called Kyoshika to my room for an emergency meeting. We needed to discuss how to gain points before the day was over to get Kyoshika out of last place.
Do we have any idea where we could find another enemy base?
No. That post we went to yesterday is the only one I know.
Are there any places where it seems likely we could find a commander? A place that seems like it'd be their habitat or something?
I have no idea. The commanders should really be gone. All be gone as of this morning. There aren't any left as far as I know. Without any commanders, how in the world can we score a lot of points? What do we do? What do we do? There's gotta be a way to save Kyoshika. Kyoshika squeezed my hands.
You saved Lady Nozomi in a show of heroism. I'm fine so long as she survives.
Fine. No way. This whole thing is pointless if you die. Moko told me how to take care of you guys. I can't break my promise.
But if I move up in the ranking, someone else in our alliance might end up dead instead. Am I mistaken?
She was right. Most of our alliance is already at the bottom of the rankings. Lifting Kyoshika out of last place would likely condemn another one of our allies to death instead.
No! Can't we do something? I don't want you to die, Kyoshika! My life will scatter like petals in the wind of this eve. But I will not die in vain. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm taking some of those cursed sponsors down with me.
It seemed like Kyoshika was ready to die. She pulled her trusty holy Jumanji sword from its sheath and spoke to it in a sincere expression.
Holy Jumanji sword. Tonight, we fight gloriously on our way to hell.
No. Stop fighting and die quietly.
Yugamu suddenly blurted out something no one saw coming. Yugamu, what was that?
I said she should die quietly. It's just more convenient that way.
The blood rushed to my face. How could he say that to a friend who was about to die? Gamu, do you have any idea what you're saying?
Wait, Sir Takumi.
I was about to grab Yugamu when Kyoshika stopped me.
Sir Yugamu may be a perverted assassin, but he's not heartless.
She's one to talk.
I'm sure he said what he did for a reason. Is that right?
Confronted by Kyoshika, Yugamu awkwardly averted his eyes and sighed.
Kyoshika, you've always wanted to know how to kill the sponsor, haven't you? Right. Because I myself can't even imagine how it's possible. I'd appreciate it if you could tell me before my journey down the river Styx. I'll be able to die in peace if I know how they can be killed. About that. Well...
Yugamu's voice trembled. A new day began as the clock struck midnight, which meant Hunters of the Defense Unit gather in the schoolyard immediately. The closing ceremony for the second round is upon us. Oh, I forgot it was a sponsor. I thought it was the lady. We were called to the schoolyard by the announcement. There we were all forced to watch Kyoshika's execution. Kyoshika, I'm sorry. I ain't saying sorry. I ain't gonna say sorry. I said I'd kill anybody if it means it keeps my people alive.
I'm so sorry, Kyoshika.
We'll make a grave for you. It's the least we can do.
Just like nectar. Kyoshika Magories? Why did I add a G? Kyoshika Magadori's cryptoglobin was rather delicious. It went down smooth. It gave Carrara Osuzuki's. It gave Carrara Osuzuki's a run for its money. Thanks to her contribution, I've gotten stronger still. A light coursed along the sponsors' bodies. The magnitude of their presences growing intensely. They'd all grown more powerful. This round was quite the thrill. It was practically entertaining watching you all race to throw each other to wolves. Wait, is he talking? No. Yeah?
What? What do you mean?
Oh, I thought he said you. I thought they said you and I was confused.
Oh.
You were all so ugly fighting over the commander at the enemy base. The sponsor gave a heartily belly laugh. Amused to see it. Hearty?
Yeah.
Okay. Hearty belly laugh. Amused to see us at odds with each other. I will grant you some respite as your reward for surviving the second round. Once you recharge, you'll be in fine shape for the third round.
No, there won't be a third round.
Yugamu had chosen that moment to speak up. I couldn't hear you. Could you say that again, Yugamu Omokage?
Omokage.
Yugamu Omokage.
Are you deaf? Then let me repeat myself. I said that your game is done here and now.
Oh, and why is that?
Why? Because you're going to die, obviously.
That very next moment, the sponsors suddenly began to twist and writhe in agony. Are they in pain or something?
They're holding their stomachs. Was it something they ate? Something they ate. I couldn't have described it better myself, honestly.
You... What have you done to me?
Oh, I haven't done anything. The one to blame here is... our dear Kiyoshika, no. The secret to Swatch's strength is their inscrutability. We know nothing of what they look like, or their biology. When everything is unknown, it becomes impossible to uncover any weakness.
It's been a month since they showed us, and we still don't even have so much as a clue to who they really are. The only thing we knew was their suit was a weak point, but that's meaningless when there are so many of them.
They keep their colors close to their chest. That's what makes them so strong. But they willingly gave up their invincible position due to their own greed. Whenever you, all of you, execute one of our friends, you absorb their cryptoglobin to grow stronger. When the bees absorb their blood, it's immediately distributed throughout all your bodies. All of you go stronger simultaneously. I realized that after seeing Shoma's execution. That very instant you gave up your greatest advantage. Chaos is mighty because it is incomprehensible. But the moment you revealed your true nature, you threw it all away. You grow stronger by absorbing cryptoglobin. Once that was clear, then... Aha! It's like the legend of Yamada no Orochi. Yamada no Orochi? In short, we poison their food. Doesn't matter how many bodies they have. If all of them eat the same thing, they can all be poisoned at once. Cryptoglobin they absorb courses through their bodies. So I simply need to develop a poison that acts on cryptoglobin.
Sure, that might work, but in order to poison them...
I have no choice but to load up Kyoshika's blood with the deadly poison in advance. No! That's why I warned everyone to stay out of last place. It's not my style to use a friend as poison bait, but...
No way. I can't accept this. Kyosha's going to suffer if she's injected with poison. Gamu, how could you?
Sir Yugamu, you're incredible! To think that I could eliminate all of these blackguards at once! I'll be the mightiest hero that ever roamed the lands! Do it, Sir Yugamu! Load me up with whatever poison you've got.
Are you sure? It might really hurt. What a horrible way to die. Upon hearing this, Kyoshika grinned.
If it will save my friends, then it's all I could ever ask for.
Amazing read. Sorry, the only thing playing through my head right now is one Mexican down. The poison seemed to be working. The sponsors fell to the ground one after another. There's so many of them. They dropped like flies until just one was left.
Looks like you're the one. Who will this invader hunt be over the moment you're dead?
My bees! What are you doing? He's attacked me. This is a fragrant. Say it again. Flagrant. This is a a violation of the rules. Punish him. The sponsor called out to the bees hovering above us. However, why aren't they coming?
Because I haven't violated any rule.
What?
It's true that I had Kyoshiko consume poison, but you were the one who made the choice to absorb her blood. You can't punish me for your own willful negligence. Your bees appear to be sticklers about your own rules.
The only uncertain element of our plan was how the bees would react. But it looks like we had nothing to worry about. Sponsor, you were defeated by Kyoshika's sincere wish to keep us all safe. Your killing game ends today. The sponsor's voice grew strained. They let out an evil laugh. Splendid, truly splendid, my SDU hunters. Such excellent hunters you have. You are to have defeated me so handedly. It seems I've lost. There is no way for me to turn the tables.
So it's over? The killing game?
Don't be so hasty, sister dearest. Recovering from something like this would be very much in step with the rest of the tricks they've pulled.
You're jumping at shadows. Tsukumo?
Mm-hmm.
Tsukumo twins.
Hi, Spinel.
Hi, Spino.
There you are.
My life is most certainly going to end here. I have a few seconds left in this body of mine. This death. So this is death. My sight is blurring. Then it's really all over. That's right. We'll be free from this hell once they're dead. The killing game is over. I wasn't prepared for those words coming out of their mouth. What? How? How could the game go on if they were dead? Junko Emishima! You were just a bit too late to kill me. My will has already been passed on to my successor. What is going on? I drew in closer to the question. I drew and closer to question the sponsor further. Just then,
Everyone, get down!
the sponsor's body released a blinding flash of light. Very mastermind of them. The next time I opened my eyes, there were no signs of the sponsor. Emo Kako, are you two alright?
We're fine. If you can even call this fine, it is.
It seems like we died once.
Yes. It appears the sponsors blew themselves up and we got caught in the blast.
So, everyone was blown up and brought back with the Reviver-matic then. There was something appeared to be the singed remnants of the sponsor's suits. Huh? Singed remnants of the sponsor's suits scattered across the schoolyard. Jeez, everyone is blasting off the debris. They must have really blown themselves up. There were no bees overhead either. Maybe they got caught in the blast too. I could only hope so. But why would they do that? If they just wanted to take us out with them, their Reviver-matic just brings us back.
Perhaps they wanted to destroy their body to hide their true identity. Oh, for the love of murder. It's all but impossible to figure out who they really were now that they've blown themselves to smithereens. So, who were they, anyway?
Why were they trying to manipulate us through a killing game? What was their end goal? There was no doubt some solid purpose behind everything, but it was entirely unclear.
You're using past tense, but are we sure this game is over?
They mentioned something about a successor.
Takumi. Trickin'? What's her
I
good?
guess, yeah.
You ain't tricking us again, are ya? Suddenly Takumari went to grab me. He's got some nerve accusing me when his team was completely useless in helping us take down the sponsor. But I just kept a lid on my anger. I couldn't engage in this kind of behavior with Kyoshi's body right there. Oh. After we calmed down, we made a grave and buried Kyoshika's body. We prayed until morning that Hero and who sacrificed her body to save our lives would find happiness in her next life. Okay, I need to refill my water.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a snack. Baby.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bye.
I've returned.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Exhausted and unable to get so much as out of bed, I slept for the entire day. Sometimes I forget about him.
Me too. I like forgetting about him though. Makes the world a better place.
Remembering him is the troubling part for you.
Yeah.
I see. So, Nozomi's still asleep.
Yeah. She woke up a few times, but she just goes right back to sleep again. Like her mind's elsewhere.
Her heart may be rejecting the idea that Ava's really gone. Fair enough. It makes sense that she was shut down after how horribly Ava died. Especially since Nozomi loved her like a mother. Not to mention everything else. It's all my fault. If we needed the points, I still made up Nozomi kill Ava. This is why everyone calls me the Grim Reaper.
Takumi, you didn't do anything wrong. Sometimes people just have to get their hands dirty in order to save their friends. You only did what was necessary. You and Yugami, too.
Right. How is he holding up?
I tried to talk to him earlier, but he says he doesn't want to talk to anyone right now. He seems very upset about making Kyoshika and Justice out poison.
Even if it was necessary to defeat the sponsor, I suppose it's not the kind of thing he could do so easily. He could so easily forgive himself for. Even though we finally beat them, nobody's in much of a solitary mood. In this room, which we had once been such a lively place, was now stale and quiet. I was seeing them around. Looked at Loko and Kyoshika's headphones on the desk. Devices left behind, gazing longingly upward in the mornings of their owners. Right. Speaking of devices left behind by their owners, suddenly I remember the strange items she'd given me. Hey, Tsubasa, do you know what these are?
These? They look like computer chips to me.
Eva gave me them before she died and told me this.
Wait, did he skip one?
Yeah, I skipped to the flashback.
No. Hold on. You might have. Can you just. Okay, never mind. Maybe her will is in here? Maybe it's an invader recording device? Then I might be able to extract the data from the PC in the war room. Let me borrow these. I'm gonna try to analyze it ASAP.
Are you sure? I mean, you must be tired too.
I think having something to do will be good for me. You can just sit back and wait. I got her voice bag.
Yay! Tsubasa took the chips Ava gave me and headed to the war room. She finished analyzing them the next day. This was... Although it seemed to be good to be awake, there was nothing pressing on the agenda today. Waking up early isn't going to do me any good, so maybe I'll sleep a bit more and recover. Time for a bit more setup. I close my eyes to sleep in more when...
It's not quite clear. Takumi, look at this!
Takumi, you gotta lock your door, buddy. Tsubasa suddenly barged into my room, starting me out of bed. Hey, ring the damn doorbell! What about changing?
You think I care about seeing you naked? Just look already!
Tsubasa held out a single sheet of paper. What is this? A map?
Yep, I got the red chip and analyzed this map out of it. Ava left this to you, Takumi.
Ava, me? Why a map?
She must be telling you to go to this spot, marked here by a red dot.
It's just like a treasure map. Maybe her mementos are buried there.
If she gave it to you before she died, it's gotta be something pretty important, that's for sure. Come on, Takumi, let's go there. It's pretty far off, but if we use the bus, we can make it there and back before the day's over.
Oh, yeah. We can do that for sure. But why are you in such a hurry?
I mean, if we find Ava's mementos or something, it might get Nozomi back on her feet.
Right. So that's why Nozomi's so eager to go right now. She's doing it for Nozomi. That's why Tsubasa's so eager to go right now. She's doing it for Nozomi. She must have been analyzing the chip all night. Her eyes are bright red. Okay, let's go right away. We stopped by the cafeteria for water and food and made our way to the parking lot.
We ready to go? Then let's hit the road. Road trip to find Ava's keepsake.
We made our way to the destination with Tsubasa at the wheel. After driving for a while, we arrived at the place marked on the map. There we found... looks like a cave. New background! I'm scared! I didn't see this before.
Yep, that's the cave, alright.
So then, did Ava hide something in there?
I brought a light just in case so we can go in, but it's not like it's traps, right?
Come on, it's not some RPG dungeon.
You go first, Takumi. I'll be a few steps behind.
Are you using me to see if it's safe?
So what? You're a boy. Besides, you said before...
That you'd always protect me.
That includes you too, Tsubasa. I'll protect you. For all the rest of our lives.
That's true, but we should exercise caution in times like these and...
I don't care, didn't ask. Get a move on. Go, go, go!
Hey, don't push. We jockeyed?
Yeah.
What does jockeyed mean?
I think in this context they're sort of like pushing each other back and forth.
Oh, okay. That's fun. We jockeyed for the position as a bit, for position a bit, as we stepped into the cavern. Thankfully, there weren't any traps inside, but...
Takumi, look!
What? Something far more surprising than any trap awaited us. We heard they transported it out of the cave. Look at the baby! Wait, but... That's what she said Nozomi made it. I was wondering about that line. It was confusing. Oh,
Wait, what?
she said, I can't wait to see Nozomi and Kyumu meet. That was a confusing line for when she was about to die. Now that makes sense. I didn't know. No, she cutie.
Oh man, Tsubasa also looks really cute here.
Yeah, she's adorable. Little worry. An unconscious girl let out a groan in response to my desperate calls. Tsubasa rushed back to the bus and returned with a bottle of water. I gently brought the water to the girl's mouth, getting her to drink a little at a time. The girl opened her eyes and we examined each other's faces.
She's awake.
Yep. Unsurprising. Yay! Takumi gets slapped in the face! We did it! We did it! Yay! The girl slapped me in the face and jumped onto the ground. Oh, she's so tiny.
What are you doing? Takumi was just making sure you're okay.
So little.
Do you want to do her?
Sure. You haven't gotten, like, most of the new voices, though, are you sure?
Well, I'm gonna be doing the, well, never mind. Actually.
What does that mean?
It's fine.
So
It's
who?
fine.
Okay, so I do it?
Unless you want me to do it.
I don't mind either way.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't have a voice like, well, like Cruz. I don't know. No, I think you should do it. Sorry.
Okay. I'm fine with that. What do you think is the best casting?
Keep your hands off me, you dunce. Such disrespect. Touching a shrine attendant without purifying yourself.
Wow, I guessed that correctly.
But we really don't know.
Enough of your lies. Everyone knows who I am. You know who I am, right? You're just pretending, right?
The girl suddenly seemed anxious. Sorry, we really have no idea.
Oh, you don't know me. Don't you know me? Look at my makeup. Yes? Look closely.
The girl pointed at the designs on her cheeks.
Sorry, we're not around here.
Why are you so confident about how well known you are anyway?
You really don't know who I am.
The girl seems terribly shocked. Maybe she's someone fairly famous.
By the way, what are you doing here? Where are your parents? Hello? She stuck her teeth in at me! I heard it! Oh, this little pipsqueak is real cheeky.
This little pipsqueak is real cheeky. I like that one.
You're the ones prying in my business. There's nothing more suspicious than some strange people asking about others' identities. Be gone. Be gone.
You were just trying to act like a big shot a few seconds ago.
The girl was apparently famous, but she didn't seem like she was about to reveal her identity. So, who was she exactly? We came here because Ava asked us to do so. Do you know her? The girl raised her beautiful brows in shock at the mention of Ava's name.
Don't you lie to me. Mother would never give away this location.
Mother?
She may have been a hero in name only, but she wasn't the type of coward who would sell out her own daughter. Mother would never do that to me. Never.
She was calling Ava mother, which meant...
Oh, 1 second.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo. Commune. You must be Commune.
Huh? How do you know my name? I thought you said you didn't know me.
Ava mentioned you. You must be her adopted child. Biologically speaking, you're her niece, right?
Who are you? Why do you know my family's secrets? You claim to know nothing, yet you know plenty. There is no trusting someone who changes their story constantly. If you truly know my mother, show me some kind of proof.
Proof? How? I couldn't pull proof of my connection to Ava out of my... Wait a minute. Ava gave me this. The location of this place was on a map in the red chip.
Mother's memory chip.
Commune ripped the blue chip out of my hands.
I'm going to analyze this. You wait here.
Commune rushed back to the cave with the blue chip in hands. What is there?
It's so cute.
I imagine her running at the slowest pace possible, but her legs are moving very, very fast.
Wait, can we?
We have no other choice, do we? Even after we waited several hours, Commune didn't return. We decided to go back to the bus for a while.
Commune's not back yet.
Yeah. We continued to wait on the bus, but Commune never came out of the cave. It grew later and later into the night, and the inside of the bus turned chilly.
The heating in this bus doesn't work so well.
This is a fanfic setup. You two... Ooh la la! Maybe we have blankets or something. I'll check the back. I looked around the bus for something to protect us from the evening chill. But all I could find was a Okay.
There's only one blanket.
Oh my god! But all I could find was a single blanket. Here, Tsubasa, you Howard! Here, Tsubasa, you take it.
What about you?
I'm fine. I can sleep on the seat with my jacket.
That's not gonna keep you warm. We have to turn off the heater soon too. What if we freeze to death?
We... banded?
Band-Aid?
Banded?
Band-Aid, I think?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Banded. Let me look this up. Yeah, it means back or forth. Names of potential running mates have been... Oh no, that's just the example. Why is it called that? Oh, bandied about. That's where it started, and then it shortened to bandied. Huh. Very odd. This is old word. We bandied ideas back and forth until... cute. We ended up like this. This is definitely one way for us to keep warm, but...
Hey, Tsubasa, are you okay with this?
Aw, that's not good.
But I mean, we're a guy and a girl.
No kidding, Captain Obvious. It's embarrassing for me too, you know?
Right, sorry.
How did things end up this way? We're just trying to find the dot on a map. I just want to hurry up and fall asleep, but I'm so tense that I don't feel drowsy at all. I can hear Tsubasa breathing. I can feel her warmth through the blanket. How am I supposed to sleep like this?
But I guess it's nice that I don't have to spend the night alone.
Tsubasa suddenly muttered this in a whispery voice.
We have been having scary dreams of night. Everybody gets killed off one by one by the bees and the commanders, and suddenly I wind up in all on my own. It's so scary that it jolts me awake, but because it happens in the middle of the night, I end up by myself in the darkness of my room.
She's venting. She can't kiss right now, okay?
So I just end up praying that we don't die.
It's okay. The game is over. No one else is going to get killed. I wanted to reassure her so badly, but it'd be irresponsible of me to make promises of a happy future if I wasn't sure they were going to come true. The killing game might not be over. I couldn't find the words to comfort her instead. I put my arm around her trembling shoulders and held her tight. I was surprised by my own actions. I had no idea I could do something like this, seeing as I had zero experience with girls. I mean, but isn't he really used to comforting, Kurada? Kardua? Kardua? Karuda? Karua? Karua. That's like the first thing he does in the in the cutscene.
But he's so embarrassed about it.
he's embarrassed about it then too. That's fair.
Yeah, like she forces him to do it.
Please say it, Takumi, please. Yeah, that's true. That's fair actually. Tsubasa seemed a bit taken aback, but she didn't swat me away. Between the heat and the tension I felt from her, my body grew so warm I started to sweat a little. Tsubasa obliged and told me a story after story of her beloved family. A lathen. What's lathen?
No.
La Google. Applying lathe? Okay, what's lathe? Serving as a base for plaster. Oh, wall sealing, etc. Okay, it's like doing the foundation of something. Okay. Tsubasa's face looked so innocent and joyful as she told me about her grandpa. I closed my eyes and listened closely. I could practically feel the happiness as if it were my own. Now that Tsubasa was done speaking, it was my turn. I recounted my memories of the residential complex, the memories of my mom, dad, Karada? Karua. And Kurada. And Karura. Huh? Karua?
Yeah.
Okay. My dad and Karua, who I spent so much time with that she was basically family anyway. They're so cute.
Just because she's vulnerable doesn't mean she's not strong.
Yeah, that's true. This game won't let us have any strong women. She is incredibly strong though.
Yeah, and Yoshiko's very strong, and Moko's very strong, and Hitako's very strong.
Yeah, Loko is probably the pinnacle of strongness, but especially here with her, like, she's the one building the escape. She's in the most risky position, out of all of the characters on the, commander, not sponsor Takeout Squad. I forgot what their thing name is.
I forgot too. I can't remember.
I don't think characters being emotionally vulnerable eliminates strongness, especially for female characters. I feel like a lot of writers try and remove vulnerableness from them in order to portray them as strong, which I think is unfortunate. But she could be buff. That's true. She's a mechanic. She should be buff. The fact she's so overly skinny sucks. She's got a crop top on. I want to see abs, dude. I want to see abs. I feel the same way about Kyoshika too. She's been training her entire life and she's like a stick. What the crap, dude? I guess I do feel that way about.
She's very strong too.
What? What you said?
Like Nozomi's. I said Nozomi's strong too.
Does she have anything that would imply that she like lifts?
Oh no, I thought we were talking about like.
Oh no, yeah. she literally risks her life to be here and goes undercover. It's an insane thing to do. Though I do think there's for Nozomi a case that she's probably the weakest willed of a lot of the people here. She is like the reason she's here and risking her life is because she feels like she has to for her mother and not for personal values, which is unfortunate. If she was here to further her own goals, I would find that strong, but she is here for feeling that she has to, which feels more weak-willed. So I can understand calling Nozomi weak on certain circumstances.
She still does it though. She doesn't wallow in despair.
Mhm.
She goes out and does it.
She goes out and does it, but I feel like character-wise, as compared to others as well.
But she also puts herself on the line for her friends, just because she loves them.
It's true. For the Second Defense Academy people, she really stands by them. Well, I guess not. In the first route, she does side with Takumi, even though everyone's against. Which I do think still is pretty strong in her convictions of believing in him. She's very kind. She's overly kind, and that's a weakness and a strength. That's the problem. Her kindness can literally be her destruction to being near death level, but also can be the thing that opens her up to challenges and making the risks that others are too scared to. I think it's complicated. The first line, she was dead. Do you mean Loko? That's fair.
Or
Hiroko? Oh yeah, that's true. I do, I'm actually fine with Hiroko not being visibly buff, because I feel like she has a massive sleeper build, actually. She could rule that. Also, I feel like her sprite does imply that she's a little buff, and she's just covered up. Yeah, I feel like she's got a build. She's just covered up. Yes, Moko, yeah. She went out fighting in Blazons, though. She literally, took on an entire realm of invaders.
And then she did let herself be captured so it would, take off, so the other people wouldn't die.
I don't think, 100 Lines writing of female characters is perfect. It definitely falls into anime perversion tactics a lot that, in some places is massively uncomfortable. But overall, I think the female characters are written as people first and foremost with, very intentionally, and the fact that they are women is something that helps with that characterization, and it's not something that, the writers actively like. They can't do this because they are female characters. I feel like that never really happens in Underline, which I enjoy. Also, they don't get sidelined a lot, which is very nice. You often see that with action games. Walking back in. At some point, we were trading stories. We ended up with huge smiles on our faces. Okay, marriage meeting.
Yeah, of course. My mom would be thrilled if I brought a girl home. She'd fry up more chicken than you could eat. And you'd have to watch your nervous stomach.
I'll take some antiemetics before I arrive. You should come visit Grandpa too. He'd be so happy if you asked him how to use a fugitech.
We were feeling hopeful as we talked about our pasts. Our yearning to relive happier times had transformed into motivation to survive.
Let's go back, okay? Back to our families.
Yeah. Together.
They're very cute. Sebastian and I exchanged promises and we fell asleep. This has to be a romance route for them too, is it not?
I mean, you're saying what I'm saying, right?
Come on.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Analyzing the chip took longer than I thought, and time got away from me.
When we awoke the next day and returned to the cave's entrance, Commune was waiting for us.
I'll explain from the beginning.
Why is that your Fugitech is down again. It's not working, so I just picked a random image, and I thought this one was the funniest.
This thing you brought me is a memory chip that was embedded inside of my mother.
You cut off.
The thing you've brought me is a memory chip that was embedded inside of my mother. The things my mother saw and heard before her death are recorded on it. So I spent the evening extracting all of that information.
So it's like a black box recovered from the wreckage of a plane. Why was something like that inside of her?
We've been curious about the biology of you invaders for some time.
I like this sprite a lot. She looks so dorky.
I know.
My mother went off to fight you. She insisted that I implant the chip inside her eye socket. Although I never imagined the chip would return to me without her.
She must have learned exactly how her mother died after analyzing the chip last night.
Everything was recorded on the chip. The details of how she became your prisoner, how she was treated, the situation all of you wound up in, how she got dragged into it as well, how she had a maternal affection for a girl named Nozomi, and finally how she destroyed herself for that girl.
My chest grew tight. Ava's death. No, she didn't do it herself. I killed her.
You don't need to feel responsible for what happened. It was Mother's choice, and Mother's choice alone. She was the one who attacked your base. She was the one who decided to become your prisoner. It was her choice to sacrifice herself to keep this Nozomi alive as well. Which means that I, as her daughter, will respect her wishes and shall not blame you.
The tone in Commune's voice was dignified beyond her years. I'm sure she must be in the position of some status.
But it must have been hard to watch.
No, I don't feel sad in the slightest. To start with, she was my aunt, my mother. I hated her from the start. An empty-headed soldier as my mother. Spare me! I'm almost relieved that she's gone. Now I don't have to hear her nag anymore. She didn't have what it took to be a hero. She was an utter nobody who just happened to be born with divine blood. I mean, she charged right into enemy lines without proper strategy and ended up as your prisoner. Such utter stupidity. That's what she gets.
I couldn't even tell.
Nope.
Even I could tell. Even I could tell she didn't really mean what she was saying.
And in the end, she was so obsessed with our enemies, she killed herself for one of them. It's beyond foolishness. Mother, you're so embarrassing. All I can do is sigh. Seriously, give me a break. So, I don't feel sad in the slightest. That my stupid mother is...
The dam had burst. Tears streamed down Commune's cheeks. It hurt so much to see Commune weeping that I found myself averting my eyes. Commune sobbed continuously, reeling to the sky.
I guess that's enough crocodile. I guess that's enough crocodile tears for now.
Commune went back to her impertinence?
Impertinent.
Impertinence? What does that mean?
I don't know how to describe it.
Impertinent. Should I look it up?
Yeah, probably.
Impertinence. Oh, rude. Insolent. Okay. Being openly nasty is a great definition. Commune was back to her impertinent self after crying herself hoarse.
Did you like my little performance? I even shed tears to show good manners to my dead mother. Don't go telling anyone I cried. You will be summarily? Summarily?
No, summarily.
Summarily?
Summarily? Summarily?
Summarily.
I don't fucking know.
Okay, I'll look it up. It means immediately. Or
Yeah.
shortly. Because it's summer. Summarily, you were right.
Don't go telling anyone I cried. You'll be summarily executed if you speak of this.
Yeah, don't worry. We're not going to tell anyone. They got similar hair. Or maybe it's just the 100-line style. I just think it's fun. Commune nodded, relieved by my promise.
Now that we're done mourning, so let's get going.
Going where?
That much is obvious. Your school. I'm Messenger, the girl who shares blood with my mother, Nozomi Kirifuji.
Right. I guess that kind of makes Nozomi an older sister to you.
Then I must find out if she's worthy of being my sister or not. Show me the way at once.
Of course, I wanted Commune and Nozomi to meet as soon as possible. But I wonder if we can really take you to the school. You might set off the alarm.
I fear not. Your school's alarms are horribly imprecise. For example, if I enter while touching you, then me alone will not be enough to be detected.
Why do you know so much about our school of defenses?
Let's save that conversation for later. Take me to your school at once. Seriously, can you take me? And maybe bring some food and water too. I'm so hungry, I'm getting dizzy.
Right. She was so hungry. She was out cold in the cave when we found her. Time for a maybe awkward family meeting. Yeah. We helped commute onto the bus and headed for the school. Back at the school, we secretly led Commune to the escape pod hangar. The only ones who knew about this room were Tsubasa, Yugami, Nozomi, and me. There was no way for Tekimaru's group would find Commune if we hid her here. Once we had Commune, it was time to get Nozomi. She'd shut down since it was death, but me and Commune might just break her out of that mood.
Nozomi, get up. There's someone waiting for you in the basement.
Tsubasa and I supported Nozomi on... Huh?
So that's not freaky at all.
Completely normal sentence. Tsubasa and I supported Nozomi on our shoulders, leading her to the underground hangar. It was finally time to introduce them. A glimmer returned to Nozomi's eyes at the sight of Commune.
You must be Nozomi. You look like an even bigger fool than I imagined. Nothing to say for yourself? No wonder your mother likes you. You're just as much as an imbecile as she was. Explain your fool attitude. I came all this way to...
Right in her ear. Oh, she's always wanted to be a sister, huh? Nozomi, you're doing so much better. Thank God we brought Commune here. After reliving Ava's death, after reliving Ava's life, Commune felt more like Nozomi's little sister than someone she just met. Nozomi instantly went from being a lifeless doll to enthusiastically squeezing her little sister.
Back off. Keep your distance. Who do you think I am?
Hey, don't be mean. Come on, just let me hug you a little longer.
All that matters is Nozomi is better. If she'd been weak or unable to fight, even if she's weak or unable to fight, so long as she's happy and healthy, then... My thoughts were interrupted. Tsubasa was silently squeezing my hand. Tsubasa, what's up?
Just seemed like you were really looking Nozomi up and down.
Dude, they're... Cringe. What? No way, I wasn't thinking anything lewd.
Not at all.
Not at all. I told you. Nozomi looks exactly like my childhood friend. Kura? I keep wanting to say Kurada. Kardua. Karua.
No.
Karua? Karua?
Yeah.
Karua.
Karua.
Karura. Just like my childhood friend Karua. Just like my childhood friend Karua.
Yeah.
She's like a little sister who I have to look after.
Sounds like your flame's starting to burn a little hotter, if you ask me.
It's not, I swear. Why are you being so persistent about this anyway? gonna do this right. Well, I shrank under Subasa's accusatory gaze. My back was against the wall, and just when I'd accepted that there was no escape.
Oh, for the love of murder. When did you two get so lovey-dovey?
Yugamu, I thought you were locked up in your room. Why are you so beat up? Yugamu's clothes were splattered with mud, and he looked completely worn out.
Because you suddenly disappeared on me, obviously.
That's crazy. Oh my god, bro. Wait. Why has he got two? Dude, his greed. I can't believe him.
There was no sign of you well after nightfall, so I spent all night outside looking for you in a panic. Surely you didn't just forget about me and run off without a care in the world.
Sorry, we didn't mean to worry you. There was something we had to take care of. He had to make sure he wasn't cheating on him. We have bad news.
Well, I suppose we're even on that. But I expect a full explanation. By the way, Takemi, what is this invader-looking girl doing here?
Why does he know she looks invader-like?
It kind of looks like Ava, and I think I forget. Have we seen Veshness's face in this route?
Yeah.
Then yeah, she also kind of looks like Veshness, I guess.
What details on her look invader-like?
I think like the face paint and maybe like the hair.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think that's definitely a little bit of a plot hole.
They do just look like normal humans. All the other invaders like transformed in front of them or had like armor on them. She just looks like a normal little girl. But I guess the face paint, that could be a signifier, yeah. This commune, she's Ava's daughter. We're not exactly what her deal is either. We're going to get her to tell us herself. But right now...
That didn't come through. Commune! Don't hide it! Let me hug you tighter!
Did that come through?
It did, yeah.
Beautiful. They're getting along like long-lost sisters, so we thought we'd just let them have some time. Obviously, from Kami's perspective, this might be insane. I get she has memories of, like, Nozomi from her mother's perspective, but this is way too much for her, actually. Also, I don't think she likes people touching her that much, which is a character trait they stated right away, so I don't know. Seems kind of weird. After that, we brought blankets and food to the hangar so Commune would have a place to stay. We'd find out more about who she was the next day. She's so short, only 1 year old. She's the youngest person ever. Do you think this is... Oh! I don't mean to do that. Do you think this is a good stopping place, or should we keep going?
I think it's good to stop here.
Oh yeah. Let me read that one line I skipped almost. I decided to go straight to the hangar to see what Timmy was doing after spending the night there, but then... Okay. I wanna draw bunnies. Bunny time, bunny time.
Bunnies!
Bunnies! Woo! Should I stream bunnies or no? Herm. Maybe after I'm done with the sketch, I'll go live. Cause I don't like sketching on live. Okay. I'll maybe be back. It was bunny day yesterday, so we're making up for lost time by drawing bunnies now.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Say bye to my stream, guys. Say bye to my stream.
Bye. Bye, Beaver Stream. Bye, Beaver Stream. Bye, Beaver Stream.
Bye.